a lot of people think that ponies are just young horses, but ponies grow to be, you know, small, full size. So ponies are actually a height difference, not a age difference.
A horse is measured in what's called a hand, and it's the old, 4 inches is an old medieval hand. So they're measured in 4 inches increments. So for example, a pony has to be under 14 hands. This horse probably measures about 17 hands.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's another funny, you know, horse lingo. It's 14 hands from the ground to the withers, which is the little bone between the neck and the back.
This is Caspian.
Caspian.
He's a former Grand Prix jumper. He used to be able to jump over 4 to 5 feet height.
Wow.
So, you know, over Stanley.
And he's, what the color that he is a bay. And you can tell that that's a bay color as well, which is a chocolate body, a black mane and tail. And the other thing a bay can have are some white stripes. So for example, this pony has, well, 3.5 white feet.
Called socks.
Socks.
Makes sense. And Caspian has a blaze.
Caspian has a beautiful blaze, which is his front snip white open. So they don't think that these... Okay, go ahead, and then just hold it up to his mouth. Yeah. Oh, so happy.
Good boy, Vin.
So happy. Here you go.
Oh no!
You can actually hold it up to his mouth and keep it there, just to feel how soft it is. Yeah. Okay. It's a horse cookie. But keep your hand way open.
Your thumb?
And then just literally like shove it to his mouth. You can just shove it. Ah. This is Vinny, which is his barn name, but he has also a show name, which is a French word, risque. When I enter him into competition, he goes by his show name, and that's what he's registered by. So he has a registration number.
Yeah.
I do. And he's a breed that's called a Danish warm blood. And I'll take him out so you can see his brand. Nice.
Oh yeah.
There's a crown.
Yeah, we can see.
And then his number, which I can brush out, is number 956. So he is a Danish warm blood, and he's registered in the Kingdom of Norway. So I bought Vinny last year, but I had leased him, stop that. I had leased him for 2 years. Stop that.
So what is he doing right now?
He is pawing because he is itchy, and he does not like when I do this, so he knows I love him. And that's nothing to him. It's probably more annoying to him. Stop that. Also, this is the time of day, and horses have their own body clocks. He knows that it's time for food. So I'm 58 now, and I started riding when I was 51. I've never been on a horse before, but they look beautiful, and I have a house in Montana. Stop that. I have a house in Montana, and I used to watch all the beautiful horses up there, and I thought I should learn to ride. So it was a very new experience for me, and now I'm just in love. It's a tough question because in our community, Northern California, it's very expensive to have a horse. In other communities, it's a very common thing to have a horse. For example, up in Montana, everybody has a horse. In Northern California, this is a status object because it costs $2,000 at least a month to own a horse in a stable in a major metropolitan area. Because if you think about it, he's getting room and board, he gets fed 2 or 3 times a day, he's groomed every day by someone, he gets exercised every day by someone, and then he's also got medical bills. He's eating horse food that is reinforced with minerals and vitamins. So he has a Smart Pack vitamin plan every day. And he gets a little package of vitamins and minerals specifically for this horse. Every horse here has a different vitamin regimen. So think of these horses as literally Olympic athletes. Now, you were talking about social class in horses. It is true that in the higher levels of equestrian sports, so dressage, Western, English, hunter, jumper, it can cost quite a bit of money to ride, and your time too. But in a lot of areas of California and the West, having a horse is no big deal. They sit in your backyard and eat your grass. So to compete, it costs a lot of money to have an expensive horse. But Vinny wasn't that expensive when I bought him. Yes, this is the most, other than my family, important part of my life.
Yeah.
And it's not only physical, but it's mental and it's somewhat spiritual because there's a connection with another sentient being. And the connection is quite amazing when you think about it. They let us, these animals that were free and running wild, let us sit on their backs and actually will ride with us and let us jump and run. And it's an amazing relationship. And the only communication we have with them is our body and our voice too. But it's quite an amazing relationship to have with another animal. It's you know, you can get close to another human being or a dog or another pet, but horses are more like a partnership because you really are partnering with them to do something enjoyable, but also something very rigorous from a sports standpoint. They definitely can tell your moods. They definitely can tell where your energy and mental position is. If you're not calm and focused, but also very gentle, you will have a different daily experience with them. So for example, you saw that other horse I was riding. He will freeze and not move if a rider gets on him that he doesn't like. And he doesn't like them because either they're emanating some energy that is negative or their body isn't helping him move. So, and it's quite frustrating. But so you can have, your mental state absolutely affects the horse.